Over the past couple of nights, we've showed you how state and local authorities can take money from you with roadside traffic stops. The goal, police say, is to seize cash linked to crimes, but sometimes just the money is taken and no crimes are ever charged. Tonight, you're going to see how the federal government can do the exact same thing. Take your money and leave you having to prove your money is innocent, that your money was gotten not through ill-gotten gains. Gary Tuckman now has the investigation.
When business was hopping, the line outside the door of this now shut-down Mexican restaurant in northern Iowa was long. People clamoring to get in. And Carol Hinders was in her element.
Tell me why you love this restaurant so much.
Because it was mine, and I got to make the decisions, choose the food, make the food. That's what I wanted to do.
Mrs. Lady's Mexican restaurant did not take credit cards, cash only, and local checks. But after owning the business for 37 years, Carol Hinders was getting tired. She was thinking of selling. When one day in the spring of 2013, 2 IRS agents showed up at her front door.
I looked at their badges, they came in, and proceeded to tell me that they were here to let me know that they had confiscated all my money from my business bank account and closed it.
How much money?
It was approximately $33,000.
That's right. The IRS took all of her money, every dime, but didn't charge her with a crime. The government claimed that because Carol had routinely deposited cash into her account under $10,000, it was suspicious. She had, they claimed, structured her deposits to avoid the reporting requirement that deposits over $10,000 would trigger. There's a fancy term for what the government did: civil asset forfeiture.
In the world of civil forfeiture, the government does not need you to be convicted of a crime before seizing your money. You don't even need to be charged with a crime. In civil forfeiture, you're not innocent until proven guilty. You're guilty until proven innocent.
And to this day, Carol Hinders has been charged with nothing. The idea behind civil asset forfeiture began in the drug wars of the early 80s. Seize the cash and property owned by bad guys, and their criminal networks would suffer greatly. Federal and state authorities are allowed to use seized cash for themselves to make legitimate purchases and expenditures for their offices.
It violates the due process rights for Americans. It's just wrong. There's a simple premise that the government should not be taking money from people who've done nothing wrong. It shouldn't be taking money from people who've not been charged, let alone convicted of any crime.
Attorney Larry Salzman works for the Institute for Justice, an advocacy legal group in Washington. He's representing Carol Hinders free of charge.
So why are they picking on Carol?
She's easy. Most people like Carol can't defend themselves. The government takes $33,000 from you. It'll cost most people more money to get that back than what they've taken, so people just give up.
The IRS wouldn't talk on camera to CNN, but did issue a statement to us, seeming to indicate it was backing off on at least some cases like Carol Hinders. We recognize that small businesses and other taxpayers often make deposits under $10,000 without any intent to avoid the reporting requirements, the statement said. And it added, after conducting a review of the structuring cases, the IRS concluded that it will focus its limited resources on cases where evidence indicates that structured funds are derived from illegal sources. The Department of Justice is in overall charge of the program. Officials there wouldn't talk on camera either, but they told CNN in a phone call that the program was both vital and full of safeguards to protect those accused. So what happened next? Only hours after we finished our interview with Carol Hinders, the government withdrew its complaint against her, but reserved the right to file it again at some point down the road. And what looked like, at least partly, the authorities trying to save face.
Oh, I don't feel it's a favor, but I feel it's a victory. And I think the most important thing is that we keep going on this civil forfeiture thing and not let it drop.
Carol Hinders' restaurant, Mrs. Lady's, is empty. It's been sold to a new owner. Her memories of it fond, at least until the last few months it was open, when she was tormented by a federal agency that never charged her with a crime.
Gary Tuckman joins us now. Did anybody ever apologize to her? I mean, why is this even allowed in the first place?
No one apologized to her, and here's how authorities get around what we know to be a very important part of this country: innocent until proven guilty. If your money gets taken away via forfeiture, you are not the one who gets sued. It's your money that gets sued, and your money does not have the presumption of innocence. And that's why this case is not the United States versus Carol Hinders. It's the United States versus $32,820.56. Your money has no rights. And that's how it goes, Anderson.